What's up, bud? How you doing, Fortnite? You can come up on panel if you want there, man. Brr. Eating chili. Massachusetts, just like Chris and Lee. But I'm on the other side. Other side of Massachusetts. About an hour from them. Fortnite, you're in New York? What's going on, Ma? Good to see you come over here. Oh, Long Island. I used to do a lot down there in Long Island with JB Hunt. To your Key Foods and Food Town grocery stores. To be honest, I'd take the Food Town more than the Key Foods. There's one other one out that way. I don't remember the name of it, but good night. I wouldn't shop there worth of nothing. Stop and Shop and ShopRite. We did a little bit with Stop and Shop. Catskill. Oh, let me put the link up in there. Hold on. Sorry, touch screen. Give me a second. Cancel. Copy. Paste. Catskill, try that. Hi, Mitch. I'm going to try to redo the link here. See. There we go. There you go, Catskill. You got it. It should be right there. I just did a different way here. West Virginia. Oh, that's a ride. I'd love to be down there right now where it's nice and warm. South Carolina. Still warmer than here. Love to not have to put snow tires in my car. Ah, there you are, Catskill.
Hey.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Good. What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. Anytime.
So what is the deal, guys? So exactly where are you, man in the dark?
Western Massachusetts.
That's what I thought. I knew it was Massachusetts, but I didn't know where. All
I'm
right.
about an hour east from Chris and Lee.
So you're closer to the coast because I know they're on like
No.
Worcester a little bit closer
Other way.
to that.
Other way. I'm closer to Vermont.
Wait, Vermont. Vermont's up. Vermont's up. No, am I wrong? Can you hear me? I feel like
Springfield area.
You're in Springfield. I know where Springfield is. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in Springfield.
All right. So I have family.
About a half hour from Vermont, but an hour from Chris and Lee.
Okay. Yeah. I know Springfield. I drive through that area all the time because we have family in we have family in Maine. So we go up like from 84.
Yeah, you hit 84, 90 to 91 to get up there. Yep.
Exactly. So yeah. I know that area. We usually stop in Springfield to get something to eat. So that was like kind of our middle point a little bit.
Yeah, next time you're up this way, I mean, you got my email.
Well, now I do.
Yeah, I have to look. Number there, and we'll meet up at some point if I'm not working.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's always good to know like-minded people, like with everything going on. That's, I'm all about it. So, Mountaineer Mama. Mountaineer Mama, where are you? Okay, I've always wanted to see Vermont. And, yeah, I don't know if you're missing much, but I don't know. Where are you, Mountaineer Mama? Oh, West Virginia here.
What part of Vermont? I know Vermont very well.
His family's in East Corinthian. It's very northeast, I guess. Northwest.
So kind of towards the lakes. All right.
Yeah, it's East Corinthian or something. I don't know. It's like 5 hours up there. It's pretty far.
Yeah, it is. A buddy of mine lives up in well, not quite Plattsburgh, New York. But just a little bit farther.
Yeah, it's far.
I did a couple weekends up there. That gets cold. I can literally take a rock. His property line literally beats up with Canada. You can take a rock and throw it, and it's in Canada.
Yeah, they're not quite there, but it's close. And I mean, it's beautiful. It's just like everything else. It's like, what's relative to relative? Like, I don't know. What do you care about? Being close to a food store or Walmart? I have no idea. No, everything.
It all depends on what you're willing to travel.
I mean, from here where I live, and it's like we are 2 hours north of Manhattan. So like the Mecca of the universe of the horrible stuff, but we are in the Mecca. So I'm 2 hours north of it, right? Only 2 hours.
2 hours north of Manhattan.
but I literally have bears. I have to drive 45 minutes to get to a Walmart. I mean, we do
The
have
grocery
we
store, yeah.
do have two grocery stores that are, decent. Like if you
Yeah.
need anything, you could find it. It's 15 minutes, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But like my town, if you Google it, only has like 250 people there.
What town?
But you think I'm going to say my town so I can have all your creepos
No,
coming
no,
into
no,
it?
no. You just shoot.
No, it's a very small town in the Catskills. So it's like
You can
literally,
shoot
I
that to
mean,
me via email. That's fine.
no, yeah, yeah. But I'm saying, and anyone at this point could probably figure it out,
Yeah.
but it's literally like there's like under 300 people in my town, which isn't really a town. And
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's like I'm kind of out there.
Yeah.
But I never mind driving, so my friends and I grew up about I didn't grow up in Manhattan, but I grew up about an hour or so south. So an hour outside of Manhattan, it's a different world.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
most
mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
I
So
used to drive for JB Hunt doing Manhattan, Long Island, Brooklyn. I did all 5
my
boroughs.
my husband is he does construction,
Yep.
commercial construction in Manhattan. His company, not his company, but the company he works for is
Right.
in Manhattan. So the reason, so a lot of people are like, oh, why are you in DC? Because we have an opportunity to do a job down, not we, he does,
Yep.
to move down and work in DC, but it's not like a permanent move. So we've done this a few times. We've gone to Florida a few times. We've been Arizona, Texas. So I like to travel. I have no problem throwing shit in a bag and going.
I would love to
But
be able to travel again, but
yeah, it's fun.
with what I've got
Well,
going on,
oh yeah, no, I've been there. You can't. Mm-mm. You know
no.
what? You know when I did that? My ex-husband, after we were divorced, like 10 years, he said to me, and like we finally settled down in court, he said to me, I'm remarried. I'm like, okay. He won. We didn't have 50-50 custody. He won it. It was a whole battle, a horrible thing. And
Hmm.
believe me, I'm not against the father getting 50-50. So I'm not that woman. There was other stuff involved. But
Yep.
anyway, he had 50-50. And he said to me, he's like, either you're going to move to Florida with me or we're going back to court. And at this point, he had already won that one little hump. And I was like, oh man, like, and he was remarried. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to fight this. I thought in my head, I'm not going to fight this. But then I was like, yeah, I'm going to fight it. But I worked for a company that had national offices all over the country. And I was doing really well with the company. And I put in for a transfer and they granted it
Yep.
to me in the same city that he wanted to move in. And the day in my heart that I said, no, this is not fair. I don't want to leave where I love and where I live.
Right.
And then, yeah, I got that thing and I said, yeah, we'll move you down there. And it's, same, same salary, because in Florida, it's lesser cost of living.
Right. But let me ask you this though. Did he lawyer up?
We both lawyered up like,
Oh,
yeah,
this is the
like
one
10 years.
thing that
No,
happened with my mother.
the lawyers make it worse.
They do. My father lawyered up 100%. My mother didn't.
You're talking about when you were a little kid.
Right. And guess who won that battle?
Your mother? Yeah, but okay, so here's the thing. That's nice, but here's the thing. It's a different time now. Like I'm not against the father's rights because
Right. And
because when we broke up, I said to him, I was like, listen, what's between me and you is between me and you, not between
right.
you and your son
Right.
and your daughter. Like I know it. I mean, you guys all don't know me, but that's really where I stand with this stuff. And my parents said to me, you're giving. And I'm like, well, if I give a little, let him just like, be a good dad and be whatever. And I gave and I gave. And then, I bought a new car and I got a job on my own and I did all these things. And it was like every time I did something, I got a new set of paperwork, paperwork,
Yep.
paper. Because he said to me, he's like, if you leave me, I will drain you financially and emotionally till the day you die. And to be honest,
That's not right.
of course it's not right. But to be honest, when he said that to me, I was like, you're just an angry person. Like the reason I left him is because he gave me two black eyes and I found out he was on drugs. I didn't cheat on him. I didn't know he cheated on me. I guess he did. But that was like second nature. So it wasn't like something I
Yeah.
did. So I left him and it was like, well, I'm a strong woman. I'm a young person. I had very supportive parents, like I left and the guy was not joking. When he said, I will drain you financially and emotionally till the day you die, the guy didn't stop till
And he will.
my second one was 15. And then finally, my 15-year-old son, who has a good rapport with him, was like, leave mom alone. Enough is enough.
Yep.
Like, enough. And he has left me. And he remarried him almost immediately. So, like, what's that about?
Yeah.
He
He
and
had somebody in the background. Yep.
my little ones, when they were little, they were like, why is dad like this? And I was like, you know what? It's not about you. It's about me. He's got like this, like cylinder at my head and
Yep.
he's going for it and everything else is exploding around it and he doesn't even see it because he's only going at me. And I don't know if I explained it right to them, but at this rate, my two older ones are 23 and 20 and I have they have an okay relationship with their dad as like I want them to, but they're also like,
Yeah.
Mom, we
I don't
don't judge
have
you
any
for anything.
relationship with my father, but that's my father's choice. I've tried hard and hard and hard and hard
Sorry. Yeah,
with my
it's not
father.
right.
Every holiday when I go to see him, I put up my hand and go to shake his hand, and he just turns away. To
Why?
be
What did
honest,
you do?
it's not me; it's him.
But right. I
He
mean,
holds a
is
grudge.
there's
He holds
because you
grudges.
loved your mother?
I love them both equally, no
Yeah,
matter
but
what.
what's his freaking problem?
He holds grudges, and whatever it is, I don't know, and I don't
Mm,
care to know.
yeah, no.
And there was one thing that he told the girl that he's with. I don't know if he's still with them now. And to be honest, I don't care.
Yeah,
He does not consider my son his grandson.
that's his loss.
When I heard that,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
disgusting.
done. I
Yeah,
was absolutely done with him.
I
You
don't
say
blame
something
you
like that, and
against your
I hear it,
child. Yeah.
I'm done. Sorry.
No, I agree with you for sure. I
That
mean,
is
like,
just
that's
absolute bullcrap.
heartbreaking. Yeah. Like someone like that, you have to feel sorry for because it's a very small-minded way to be and very superficial and stupid and dumb
Well,
and
something like that is actually for your grandchild is actually very big.
oh, I don't mean for the grandchild or even for you. I just mean for them. That's a small-minded way to
For
be.
him, yes, that's
I
small.
agree with you.
But for
Yeah,
me, that tore me 100% apart.
of course it did. I'm sorry to hear that.
But there's nothing I can do about it but move on. And that's what I've done.
Yeah,
The
no,
past
I hear.
2, 3 years, yeah, he's been at the Christmas and Thanksgiving that we do at,
It's funny that
on
he
his
still shows
on
up.
his
Why
side
is
of
he
the
showing?
family
Why is he still showing up to those things?
because it's everybody else is there. All my aunts, uncles, his mother,
Well, what
so
the
he'll
hell did
still
you
show
do?
up.
What did you
Huh?
do that he? What did you? Sorry, not to get so personal. What
It's
did
all
you
right.
do that he's so angry about?
It has to do with the family side wise. I don't know how to put it. Son of a gun.
Well, you don't have to say if you don't want to. It's fine.
I'm just I'm just trying to think of how to put it to words. It was a very rocky road between him and my mother. Very
But you're
rocky.
still a child.
Yeah, I know. I'm still his blood. I'm still his kid. But his way of thinking is very different. I mean, very different than anybody else's. I don't
Sounds
even
like it.
understand it.
Oh, well, I
And I'm
mean,
going through the same thing that he's gone through now for divorces and whatnot and being a rocky road.
with
Granted, we're
your ex-wife.
me and my wife are going through the moderation and hopefully keeping it through the moderation instead of having to go through the courts.
Don't. If you can do anything you can to keep it out of court, don't.
And
Don't
that's
get
what we're
it.
trying to do. We're trying to keep it quiet and cordial and just keep it the
Like,
way that we have it now. We've been separated for about 3 months. I've been out
yeah,
of the house.
I remember you saying, I think we first spoke when that first
Yep.
happened. Now it's jogging my memory, all of it. Yeah.
Yep. It's
So
been
all
about
I
3 months. So I mean, we've been in contact with each other. I'm a
is there
driver, so
any,
she'll call me. Well,
mhm,
she'll text me. I'll see that she texts me, but I'll call her and say, "Hey, what is that text?" You know I'm working. You know I'm driving. Can't look at the phone. Everything I have to do with my phone has got to be hands free.
is there any chance of like making it work or no?
No, I
No.
at this point because I've already got everything out of the house.
Okay.
I'm
I
just
mean, sometimes it
I'm
doesn't
calling it
work.
quits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it quiet, cordial. I still
Is
love her
it
to death,
is it
and I always
mutual or
will.
no? Or is it one or the other? I'm trying to understand the fundamentals of it.
This is something that she wants.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
love for the three of us to be all together as a happy family, but
Yeah.
it's what
No,
she
it's
wants.
hard
Keep
sometimes.
it quiet, cordial, because I still love her to death. I want her to be happy, and I
Hmm.
want my son to be happy. Granted, it's
Is
going to be
she
tough for him right now.
is she respectful towards you for the most part, or
Yeah. Yep.
okay? That's all you could want. I mean, it sounds so stupid, but it needs to be like a business transaction, which means you respect her, she respects you, and your
Yep.
son is the only focus. You can't care what
Exactly.
she's doing on the side, one way or the other, and same thing. And that it's very easily said and not done. And my divorce was
And you're
very
absolutely correct.
messy. Hmm.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. I mean, my husband now. I was single like 15 years, so I was single. I was a single mom for a long time. Um, and when
And then,
now, anytime if we slightly argue, we have a 4-year old. He's like, "Oh, what do you think? You want to do?" I'm like, I will never leave. Like, I will never go through that nonsense, that crazy, unless you did something horrible. I'm never going down that road again. It is a very hard path to go down. I didn't
yep.
have another baby to go down that road again. Never in a million
Right.
years would I go down that,
And I'm
So,
sure he sees that.
I mean, well, I don't know that he does because he hasn't been down that road. but he also can understand a little bit because he's seen certain things where I'm coming from and my devotion.
Right.
So yes and no, like you don't understand that path unless you go through it. And when you go through it, it's really
But have
it
you explained him? Have you explained to him that you've gone down on that?
oh yeah, he knows all that for sure. Yeah, of course I have. And so I mean, it's not like a real conversation, but like I tell him like you have no idea, like I won't even entertain that. And I wouldn't even have had a child with you if I thought that was
Right.
a possibility. So it's like I'm completely devoted to you, to our child, to our family, because this is what I always wanted. It didn't work
Right.
out when I was younger with the two other ones. And my older kids are 20 and 23, so I have two adults.
Yep.
And now I have a 4-year-old. The
Yeah,
4-year-old is
that's like with me and my little brother. I'm 37 and he's 21.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah. And you know what? It's like it is a totally different situation than my ex-husband. I don't think he was the greatest of people, but I'm glad my children have a good rapport with him. Who wants their little girl to have daddy issues? Who wants their
yep,
son to have dad issues? Both of them have said to me, "Mom, we get certain things and we
yep.
understand certain things." And they also say, "Mom, you're a pain in the ass in certain ways." And
It
we can
was like
understand why.
my stepfather earlier in Chris's video. I consider him more of a father to me.
Who's your stepfather?
He, my stepfather George.
Oh,
Um,
I thought you said he was in a video. Sorry.
yeah, he was in Chris's video earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Chris and Lee's.
Does he have his own channel or no?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, he just joined. Okay.
No, he'll come up and say hi to Chris and whatnot because Chris, and my stepfather all work together in the
Okay.
trash industry.
Okay.
Um, every now
Sorry,
and
I'm
then
just
he'll
like
pop in
confused.
on either me or Chris or Prepper's channel just to say hi every once in a blue moon. He's an amputee.
Okay.
He just in I think it was October or September.
Mhm. Yeah.
He had his right foot chopped off.
Oh God. Why?
So,
Diabetic?
uh, diabetic.
Yeah.
So
Oh wow.
he's it's been a rough road. And now that I'm living with them again, doing what I got to do, going through the courts and whatnot, trying to find my own place. But the amount of the amount they want for apartments is just as much for a payment of a freaking house.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So
No, for sure.
it's tough. And right now, my wife, soon to be ex, has got my dog. I got a little Shih Tzu poodle. Great little dog. I wish I could
Yeah.
have her here right now, but the dog that they have here now, with his anxiety and whatnot, I can't.
He's like a little cray cray.
Oh, he goes nuts. Their dog. We tried that one weekend. I had my dog here one
When
night,
Dale.
and I had to bring her back
Yeah.
over to her house because he just went nuts.
Mm.
And she's willing to take care of her. Well, I got to do what I got to do. I should have grabbed a picture of her today. She just got a haircut. Um, because one thing, she's hair, not fur, so she's hyperallergenic.
And you said
But
she's Shih Tzu. Is that her
a
breed?
Shih Tzu poodle.
Okay.
She's maybe all of 2.5 feet long.
Yeah. So she's
She's
little.
a little. She's the runt of the litter.
I feel like I was the runt in the litter. Doesn't mean anything.
Trust me, I know. But she's been my rock going through all this
Oh, yeah.
because I had a feeling that this was going to happen probably year and a half before I was out, and I got her as a birthday present to myself. A buddy of mine, their dogs had pups and whatnot. I was like, I want one. He goes, $500. I'm like, done.
Right.
I didn't talk to her about it or nothing. I just did it.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's been absolutely great about it. She threw a fit in the beginning, going,
Right.
no, we are not doing this. I'm like, guess what? You don't have a choice. Because when I was a kid, I had a German Shepherd lab mix, and I'm an identical twin.
Oh, you are?
I am.
That's
Me and my brother are
interesting.
12 minutes apart. Where's my phone? Let me see if I can pull up a picture on my
Okay.
phone here. Wait. We're 12 minutes apart, and this dog would not sit at his feet at night in bed.
Right.
He would
What,
only
are you
sit
going to
up.
show me a picture of yourself?
Well, me and my brother. Let me see
Yeah,
if I
I got
can
it.
pull it up here.
I was just being jokey.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where's my profile? This is my wedding photo. Oops. I don't know how well that's going to come up.
No,
Son of a
well,
gun.
and,
I wish I knew how to pull it up here on the computer, but
well,
hold on. Let me try this. Let me turn the screen brightness down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Kind of. She froze. Oops. Oh, that's better. I lose you, Catskill? Oh, that's awesome, Julie. Julie, did Catskill freeze up on your side? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she just bounced out. Yeah, she may pop up. I'm probably going to call it a night here pretty soon. Give it till midnight. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. It's cold. All right. You have a good night, Irma. I'll be calling a night here shortly myself. Oh, awesome there, Julie. All right, Ma. Have a good night. Guys, I'm going to call it a night here. A little bit early, but yeah, it is what it is. You guys have a good night. How about later?